Would like to introduce tonight's speaker, Dr. Terry Engelder, who's a professor at geosciences at Penn State University. He has his bachelor's degree from Penn State, a master's in science from Yale, and his PhD from Texas A&M. He's widely regarded as one of the national experts on Marcellus Shale and Utica development, and has spent a significant amount of time traveling worldwide and becoming internationally recognized as an expert on shale gas development as well. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Engelder.
Okay, thank you. First of all, we have a little bit of business called taking care of the fire code. The fire code doesn't allow you guys to stand back there, but if you want to bring your chairs out, put them along here in the front. Please do. And don't worry about me. I'm just here. All right. Now, what a thrill to be here. You recognize the Texas Hot. I wanted to say something about my good friend Gus Regas from Wellsville. I'll wait until later. I grew up in Wellsville, if you didn't know that. And Art Van Tine was the first guy I ever talked to about geology. Art is right here in the front row, and we had our first conversation about geology when I was in grade school back in the 1950s. So both of us have been around the block more than once. So I'm tasked with talking about the Utica underneath Potter County, but I'm tasked with the larger job of talking a little bit about fracking in general. And maybe the way to express this, if we have, what did I do here? Somehow or another. No signal. You know, this is like a typical Penn State class where the students are there, they're all technologically savvy, and then the professor comes out and he acts like a klutz for the first 5 minutes. We're going to go through a lot of this as well. All right, so the first slide I was going to put up was actually a slide that quoted NPR's famous science reporter. Now, I know that NPR up here in Countersport is WPSU, and I think some of you listen to it. So the science reporter up here you listen to on NPR's name is Christopher Joyce. And Christopher Joyce has said that he's talked about science for 30 years. And in that 30-year period of science journalism, he has never seen a subject where there is more disinformation than fracking. Furthermore, he says, I'm amazed at how much of that disinformation is purposeful. And let me just tell you that a lot of that comes from the fact that this is an industry. Industries always come with risks. You guys know that when you drive a car, for example, you're not guaranteed to get home at night driving a car. Now, the difference between having the fracking industry in your backyard and you driving a car is when you drive a car, you feel like you're in control, so you're willing to take larger risks. You may have a beer or two before you drive a car, but with the industry, when it shows up, you're not in control. And it is human nature then that your risk tolerance goes way, way down.